कुंज बिहारी गोपी जन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी यशोदा नंदन ब्रज जन रंजन यमुना तीर वनचारी हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, हरिनाम संकीर्तन यज्ञ की जय, हरे कृष्ण महामंत्र की जय, श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय, समवेत गौर भक्त वृंद की जय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। नष्टप्रायेषु भद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवती उत्तम श्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिकी। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नंदनाय च नंदगोपकुमाराय गोविंदाय नमो नमः। Hare Krishna. So as we are continuing from Bhagavad Gita, chapter number 11, the universal form. In Sanskrit, this chapter is called Vishwaroop Darshan Yoga. So we are today on verse number 4. So we already discussed 3 verses, and today we will read Srila Prabhupada translation and purport and try to understand few things from that. What is the relation of these teachings in our life, how we can adopt this, follow. So this is the purpose of just coming together and trying to understand this, how this is relevant to us and how we can follow it. If it is relevant, then how to follow. So this is the purpose of just sitting here discussing together, and we have to help each other in this. Not only like I will speak and the next day another somebody else will speak and all other we. So together we have to just meditate. Each devotee here are well qualified to meditate on the teachings of Lord Sri Krishna and then discuss it and encourage each other how we can adopt this and follow in our life. This is the purpose. So we will chant the verse. I request the devotees after me, then few devotees, they can also recite the verse. So it is Bhagavad Gita as it is, chapter 11 and verse number 4. Manyase yadi tachakyam मया द्रष्टुम इति प्रभो योगेश्वर ततो मे त्वं दर्शयात्मानमव्ययम् मन्यसे यदि तच्छक्यं मया द्रष्टुम इति प्रभो योगेश्वर ततो मे त्वं दर्शयात्मानमव्ययम् मन्यसे यदि तच्छक्यं मया द्रष्टुम इति प्रभो योगेश्वर ततो मे त्वं दर्शयात्मानमव्ययम्
मन्यसे यदि तच्छक्यं
मया
मया द्रष्टुमिति प्रभो योगेश्वर ततो मे त्वं दर्शयात्मानमव्ययम्
मन्यसे यदि तच्छक्यं मया द्रष्टुम् इति प्रभो योगेश्वर ततो मे त्वं दर्शयात्मानम् अव्ययम् मन्यसे यदि तच्छक्यं मया दृष्टम् इति प्रभो योगेश्वर ततो मे त्वं दर्शयात्मानम् अव्ययम् मन्यसे यदि तच्छक्यं मया दृष्टम् इति प्रभो योगेश्वर ततो मे त्वं दर्शयात्मानमव्ययम्
माताजी
मन्यसे यदि तच्छक्यं मया दृष्टुमिति प्रभो योगेश्वर ततो मे त्वं दर्शयात्मानमव्ययम् मन्यसे यदि तच्छक्यं मया दृष्टुमिति प्रभो योगेश्वर ततो मे त्वं दर्शयात्मानमव्ययम्
Krishna, we will take word to word meaning. Manyase, you think. Yadi, if. Tat, that. Sakyam, is able. Maya, by me. Drashtum, to be seen. Iti, thus. Prabho, O Lord. Yoga Ishvara, O Lord of all mystic power. Tataha, then me, unto me, tvam, you, darshaya, so, atmanam, yourself, abhyayam, eternal. Translation and purport by Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Translation: if you think that I am able to behold your cosmic form, O my Lord, O Master of all mystic power, then kindly show me that unlimited universal self. Purport: it is said that one can neither see, hear, understand, nor perceive the Supreme Lord Krishna by the material senses. But if one is engaged in loving transcendental service to the Lord from the beginning, then one can see the Lord by revelation. Every living entity is only a spiritual spark, therefore it is not possible to see or to understand the Supreme Lord. Arjuna, as a devotee, does not depend on his speculative strength. Rather, he admits his limitations as a living entity and acknowledges Krishna's inestimable position. Arjuna could understand that for a living entity it is not possible to understand the unlimited infinite. If the infinite reveals himself, then it is possible to understand the nature of the infinite by the grace of the infinite. The word Yogeshwara is also very significant here because the Lord has inconceivable power. If he likes, he can reveal himself by his grace. Although he is unlimited, therefore Arjuna pleads for the inconceivable grace of Krishna. He does not give Krishna orders. Krishna is not obliged to reveal himself unless one surrenders fully in Krishna consciousness and engages in devotional service. Thus, it is not possible for persons who depend on the strength of their mental speculations to see Krishna. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjanasalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Chaitanya Manoveshtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupaha Kadamayyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuddha Padkamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavanscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatanitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijan Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Visakhanitansa He Krishna Karuna Sindho Deenabandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya Vacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhya Namo Namaha Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshitarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna. So I again welcome the devotees and thank devotees for engaging me in this service, and I just beg for your blessings so I can just speak whatever I am hearing and I am reading from Srila Prabhupada books. So as we are now on 4th verse of this chapter, so 3 verses we completed, and how this the chapter begin. So Arjuna in the beginning only he just asks for Lord's causeless mercy, mad anugrahaya. He just started with this word Arjuna vacha mad anugrahaya. So there he said, Arjuna said, like just to show me favor. So mad anugrahaya, and then guhyam adhyatma sangitam. So because of this is not like which we can understand by our the material senses, like that he is in a prayerful mood, and then moving forward in the 3rd verse he just asks, like, I wish to see how you have entered into this cosmic manifestation. So this is how he is looking for how Krishna enters in this material world, how this is functioning. So he wants it for everyone to understand, like how everything is functioning because Lord Sri Krishna personally how his energies are working, and otherwise there are scientists and there are many non-believers and different people like they never accepts this. So Arjuna from his side he just requested for this form, which is his universal form or Virata Roop. So in the third verse he just called Lord Sri Krishna as Purushottama and Parameshwara. This is two just Lord's qualities, based on the qualities or based on like how for what he is looking for. So accordingly he is praying the Lord in the same way. So he called him Parameshwar and Purushottama, and today's verse he is calling the Lord Yogeshwara. So today's verse it is Yogeshwara, and if we see this today's verse, it is purely a very humble prayer actually. This is a prayer. We see how he is writing, if you think that. So this begins like a very humble prayer, right? So he wants it. In the third verse he said, I want to see, I wish to see how you have entered into this cosmic manifestation. I want to see that form of yours. That is what he requested in third verse. And then he came and he is praying to the Lord, if you think that I am able to behold your cosmic form. It means as a jiva, like here Srila Prabhupada he mentioned like as a jiva we are so tiny actually, like we don't have even that capacity of knowing what the qualification I have. We can claim in ignorance, we can say I can do this, I can do, then we knows that we cannot do anything. So Arjuna here in a purport Srila Prabhupada he mentioned, because he is a devotee, and as being a devotee he knows his capacity, and then he begins the wonderful prayer. He is telling, if you think that I am able to behold your cosmic form, O my Lord, O Master of all mystic power, then kindly show me that unlimited universal self. So it is for the jiva or a devotee, he accepts that. Even if we see it will come in 13th chapter verse number 23rd, right? 13:23. Updrishta anumanta bharta bhokta maheshwara paramatmeti chapi yukto. Right. So there it is like in our body actually we are not a doer or we are not an enjoyer. In our body also there is a supreme enjoyer, right? Updrashta anumanta cha bharta bhokta maheshwara paramatmeti chapi yukto dehe asmin purushah parah. Ki yet in this body there is another, a transcendental enjoyer, who is the Lord, the supreme proprietor, who exists as the overseer and permitter, and who is known as the super soul. So as a devotee Arjuna knows this, and he knows I don't know anything, and Lord Sri Krishna he knows either I am qualified or not, and then he surrenders to Lord, and then he is asking for. So this is like how our prayer should go. Like this is a very wonderful prayer, right? Like if you think. So usually we don't think in this way. We do some prayers like, and it is like we cannot demand anything, or we should know our situation. Here Arjuna is showing that if we read the whole purport of Srila Prabhupada, he is making us understand that as a jiva we don't have any capacity of just entering in this topic of the pure devotional service or to understand the Lord. So in Hindi it is like achintya. Achintya means like which is beyond of this material creation, which is the subject beyond of this material world, which is of the spiritual world, where we don't have any approach. So how this will happen? It will happen if Lord Sri Krishna he reveals himself. So here Srila Prabhupada wrote that then one can see the Lord by revelation. So if he reveals, then we can see. So the hope is only that if Lord Sri Krishna is not revealing, then we cannot. This is clear, right? So whom he will reveal, this is the question. So for that we have to just right. So these are prayers. Like usually the prayers is a topic like everyone prays. The prayers are from everyone, but most of the time we don't know how to pray, what to pray to the Lord. So there is a wonderful prayer by Madhvacharya in his commentary of Rig Veda. So he prayed there, like his prayers are, "O Lord, any time if I fall down, please pick me up. Please help me." So this is how any time if I fall down, please pick me up and please help me, but pick me up in a way that you shall be glorified. So this is his prayer. Please do that. But if you are not glorified, then he is writing the next, but pick me up in a way that you shall be glorified, and if you feel not delivering me, you will be glorified, I will be happy of it. So ultimately it is like in any circumstance, if Lord is not glorified, then there is no point of those prayers, no value of the prayers. So by our prayers also the Lord has to be glorified. So here we will see few points of like what should be our mood on prayers. We have to pray. We have to pray. Basically it is like prayers means one way somebody can claim if he is the Supreme Lord, he in Bhagavad Gita, in other place he is saying to Arjuna, like there was no time when you was not there, I was not there, when these kings were not there, and there will be no time also like when we all will be not there. But I know this all, and you don't remember it, you don't know it, right? So then if Lord Sri Krishna is claiming that I know from the beginning and I know what is going to happen till the end, everything I know, then he knows about ourselves also. So then the question comes, why then the prayers are there? If he knows in and out of us, as he is the Bharta Bhokta Maheshwara, right? He is Anumanta, Updrishta Anumanta, Bharta Bhokta Maheshwara, everything is he. He is there with each of us, he is there as a supreme controller. Everything is in his control, even of this our own self. Then where the place of the prayers, whom we are praying, if he knows in and out of us, then where the role of the prayer comes. But still the prayers are the best way to approach the Lord. So here it is said, like in our life, even our prayers should be glorification of the Lord. It is we just understood from the prayers of Madhvacharya. Then by prayers our relation with Lord becomes strong, right? If we will pray, so it is said, if Lord will give anything we ask without the prayers, we cannot understand the value of it. So first thing is we should understand we are not going to Lord to ask some 20 kd increment or job change or something like which anyway we will get, which we can get here. It's not a problem. Like I can approach some devotee, Prabhuji, this is okay, I will get. But this is like something value that which we cannot get by our own efforts. So the first thing, the prayers are that's why like where we have to understand that we are praying for the thing which is not materially available and cannot be achieved by the material efforts. This is purely something beyond of this material world, and this can be achieved by this like the mood. So the second is prayers are sign of love. In love you wants to reveal everything to your lover, right? So this is like with the Lord, with our spiritual master, we have to open our heart. Usually we don't tell our all the problems, everything, and even so many things, our struggle in bhakti also. Like Prabhu told, I gets up early in the morning, but I know that many times I I am not able to get up, or so many things are there. Even nobody knows that, and I am also not going to tell to everyone like. But to the Lord and to our spiritual master, whenever there is opportunity, we have to reveal. And in by the way of the prayers, every day we have to reveal our lackings, our difficulties. If we will not do that, okay, within the devotees we know, means like maybe it is not required or whatever it is. But with the Lord, we have to. Like whatever is there, we have to just, that is how He will show how much we love Him. We are not doing those prayers, then what is the way for the Lord to know ourselves? This is only the path, like where the Krishna can know us, by our prayers only. He will know us. Then it is like to intensify our faith or Shraddha, the best way is prayers. Then only by these prayers only we can strengthen our strong faith on Lord Shri Krishna. Otherwise, what is the next other way of like our faith, how it will become strong? By these prayers, like standing in front of Him like a beggar, or like without any capacity actually. What the capacity we have when we stand in front of the Lord? So that should be the mood. Then the next is, why do we pray and repeat? This is the question will come. Is Lord deaf, or He is a cruel person? Like where He knows, and then also we have to go and then cry in front of Him every day. Then what type of person He is? So this is like the general people, they may think this way. But here it is said, Lord says prayers of pure devotee is pleasing to His ears. This is pleasing. This comes like in a Gopi Geet, when gopis they were with the Lord in a rasa dance, and suddenly Lord Shri Krishna, He disappeared. And gopis that time they got a little bit of the pride, like, oh, the Krishna is in our control. Oh, in a midnight and in the rasa dance, the gopis, each gopi is thinking Krishna is with me. And the gopi they got, suddenly Krishna, He knows, He disappeared. Then the gopis, they became restless, like they are crying and they are running here and there. And in that time, Lord, as a Narayana, He also knew that the gopis are in a big, in this mood, or they are crying, they are looking for Krishna. What Narayana He did? He just came in a form of Krishna. And He came in a form of Krishna, and gopis, He asked, what happened? So what gopis said? Gopis said, have you seen Krishna? So He was in a form of Krishna. But then also gopis could understand He is not Krishna, He is Narayana. That was the gopis' meditation on Lord Shri Krishna. So this has to go to that level. So when the gopis, they were crying and they were so much eager to see the Lord, and they were so restless, then suddenly Lord Shri Krishna, He comes. He said, what happened? Why you are crying, and what happened like that? So the gopis, they revealed that what is happening with them. Then he said, I want to see that when I am not there, what you realize, what you feel, right? So these are like Lord Shri Krishna. These prayers are pleasing to Lord. Then Lord says, I hided myself to hear your voice. I wanted to hear. So this is pleasing to the Lord. This is not like Lord doesn't know, but He want our mood, like what mood we are just approaching Him. So our prayers becomes medium for Lord to help us. Otherwise, what we need, So how the Lord Sri Krishna will know that? By our prayers. How our prayers are there, the way only He will understand, and then He will help us. So these prayers are the medium to send our message to Him, like what we are looking from Him. So these are the medium for Lord to help us. Until we will not give Him permission, Lord will not interfere in our minute free will. So these prayers are like where we are giving Him access. The gopis, Srila Prabhupada said, that gopis even they never used their free will for their self. The gopis never used their free will also. Their free will also they were using for pleasing Lord Sri Krishna. Otherwise Lord Sri Krishna, He will not interfere in our free will. So this is the prayers will reveal our mind to Lord Sri Krishna. Then prayers reminds us that we have to improve ourselves. हर दिन अगरबत्ती दिखा रहे हैं, फिर भाग रहे हैं, फिर वही कर रहे हैं, पूरा लाइफ right in India everybody does something, not doing something, but every day after that moment then they will be fighting also with the neighbors, with the market also, everything is going, and all of this they must have come with some prayers in the home. What does it made them any difference in them? No, most of the times no difference. So here prayers means like it should be in a way of reminder. Every day I am praying, but ever I just even try to implement also or not, right? What I am praying, that we have to think in a way like I have to implement also, that what I am every day promising to the Lord. So only the promise in the morning and then the whole day we are disappeared will not work. So it means these prayers we have to think in a way, if I am standing in front of the Lord praying this, then there should be a time where we have to implement also. So this is for our benefit. These prayers are in that way, it will benefit us. So if we pray to Lord that I want to serve you, this is, I think, as a devotees we will pray that only, like, oh Lord, I want to serve you. Then we have to begin also like to serve Him. We have to dedicate, and we have to be sincerely just thinking to serve Him without any desire for ourselves. Selfless service, right? Selfless service, it has to be there. So these prayers will help us reminding ourselves, or like sometimes we will make a point, no, now enough is enough, I have so many years I am praying only, but now I have to implement also. Then when we repeat our prayers, by this Lord wants to add more and more mercy also, right? So Lord will not give in a first prayer also everything, first day you pray, no. Lord want to, this is the medium for the Lord to add His more mercy on that. So the more you pray, more you just intensify your prayers, you just make sure that the Lord's mercy is increasing by that. So then the prayers reminds us that I am saying I have to do also. If I am saying this, then I have to do also, right? Every day only just praying is not only like it is not just 5-minute prayers means this alone is the whole package. It is like something I am standing in front of the Lord for rest of the day. Rest of the day, when we are not there in front of the Lord, then what I am going to implement, that I will just say to the Lord, or take the vow in front of the Lord, now how I am going to spend my whole day. Pratah prabhotito Vishnu, it is the prayer, right? Pratah prabhotito Vishnu, I'm just missing. It's a wonderful prayer, means like I will just see it. It's a wonderful prayer, means early morning we have to just when we get up from the bed, like the prayer is like whatever the way you want me, just I pray to you, like use me in your service. I'm getting from the bed to serve you. So from the morning, our main purpose to get up from the bed is the whole day should go in a service of the Lord. So as in these two verses, the verse where the third verse where it is Arjuna, he called Lord Sri Krishna as Purushottama. So what is the mood of Arjuna when he called Lord Sri Krishna as Paramatma or Purushottama, right? Two words, Parameshwara and Purushottama, he used two words. So here Srila Sridhar Swami in his commentary on this, he mentioned that Purushottama iti sarvesam purushanam uttamaha. So best among all the persons. So we have to go to that person only, right? Like in Bhagavad Gita it comes like the small well, if you are going to 10 different wells for the 10 different needs, so better to go to the water body where you can get all your the requires, whatever you needs. From that, if it is solved, then that is the best way, right? Instead of going to the 10 small things. So the same way here he is saying, like a best among all the persons, if you are that, you can give me everything, then why I have to go 10 places? So this is, he is saying, you are Purushottama. So Arjuna wants to honor Lord before a great revelation, right? So this is like our Mangalacharan is like that. First we have to come, we have to bow down, and then we have to say some pleasing words. This is even a general etiquette. If we meet someone, we cannot just suddenly say what purpose I am coming to meet you. It is first we have to sit, we have to make each other comfortable with us, know just something about ourselves, and then come to the point. So the same thing is with the Lord. First we bow down and then we please Him, and then only the prayers comes. First comes this. So Arjuna is going the same way. So he want to honor the Lord before the great revelation. Arjuna is expressing respect, surrender and awe before requesting a majestic revelation. So before that he is just, you are a Purushottama, and here acknowledging Krishna's divine supremacy. So he knows he is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. He is telling them, you are this person. It means I am coming for whatever it is. You are only the person where I can get that done. So that way he is coming to the Lord. He is saying, you are a Purushottama, expressing his humility. He is expressing his humility by right. If we are going and from the heart, if you are telling, you are only the person who can save me from this difficulty, right? Then you make that person think, like I comes to devotee like Prabhu, you only can help me. Then he will seriously think. Otherwise, if I am not in that mood, who cares of that? So the same way with the humility he is coming, oh Lord, you are only thy which I need. You can do it. You can fulfill my that desire. So inviting Lord to reveal his most transcendental aspect. So here this is how in that Arjuna he called Lord Sri Krishna as Purushottama, and in today's verse he is calling him Yogeshwara, and before that in today's verse he called him Prabhu. So what Srila Prabhu means, O Lord. That is, so Prabhu means you are topmost giver of benedictions. If you want, who can stop you? You are a Prabhu, you can give me that. So no one is there above you, like if you want to give me something, nobody can stop you. But all others, need Krishna's mercy, if his sanction is required, right, Prabhuji? So if his sanction is not there, so others are not independently qualified to give you. But Lord Sri Krishna, if he wanted to give Sudama everything. So like he can give. So this is like he is coming and he is telling Prabhu. Then Yogeshwara. So these are again like a Purush Uttama. Here also Yoga Ishwara. So yoga means like there are different meanings of the yoga. Is union means like when we just add two things, like yoga in a mathematics also it is a yoga, right? When we add 1 plus 1, so it is called yoga, jod or yoga, right? So that is yoga. So here also like yoga, basically it is not yoga which is now famous in everywhere, and now our government also claims like everywhere in the world we introduce the yoga. But which yoga you introduced? This is a subject, right? But still something is better than nothing. So because they also knows what will be sold out in the market, so they want to sell that only. Only the pure devotees can only give that, like how the worldwide devotees are only trying. Even these politicians, they don't have that strength to directly go and tell somebody to follow this. But the devotees, they are going and they are approaching. So only devotees can give it, because some capacity they are given that strength, like where they can go and they can talk this, but not the others. They can only talk about the yoga, like do exercise, breathe well, do this. Only when the breath will stop, they cannot even tell. If the person asks from the front, okay, I will do what you are saying, but can you give me some guarantee? Will they give? But here Lord Sri Krishna is telling, if you follow this, you will begin your next life from that point onwards. It is Krishna's word in 641, I think, right?
240.
Not 240. 641 is what? No, that is 647. No, Prabhuji. No. 41. Prapya punya kratam lokan usitva saswati samaha suchinam srimatam gebe yog bhrasto abhijayat. So there he is saying, it's like if you cannot complete in this life, even you will begin your next life from that level onwards. This is the guarantee. It is Sri Krishna is telling here. So the
purport of 240 is also there. 2%, one stop, 2% starts.
Yeah. So this is how this is given here by Lord. So this is yoga, means one is like union. Our purpose is to become one with the Lord as a master and servant relation. Not one means like our mukti is muktir hitva anyatha rupam swarupena vyavastiti. That is the mukti, means moksha. Other people they want to have the same same opulences of the Lord, or they want to reside in the same abode, or they want to look like the Lord. But for the devotee it is like a muktir hitva anyatha rupam swarupena vyavastiti, to just go and achieve your position of the eternal servant of the Lord. That is the mukti for the devotees, means free from all the bondage and only engaging in the service of the Lord. So this is the real mukti which is for the devotees. So this is the yoga for the devotees. The union means meeting in that way with the Lord as his eternal servant, which we forgot. Then yoga means discipline, mystic power, then spiritual science. And then the Ishvara means Lord or controller or master, the supreme Lord and master of all yogic powers and mysticism. So this is about the yoga. And for the Lord Sri Krishna it is said like perfect yogi in action. So how the Lord Sri Krishna here, he is called Yogeshwara, how he is only the Yogeshwara, all other can be a yogi in a small capacity, maybe very small capacity. Somebody, some names are in India, like where they went worldwide and they did something on that, but they cannot be the Yogeshwara. Yogeshwara is only Sri Krishna. So how it is Lord acts in the world yet remains detached and unaffected, right? He comes there, but he is detached with everything. Udasinvat, right? It is a 9.9, very nice verse. It is, if you read that 9.9, how Lord Sri Krishna, he is telling he is never affected by this material world. What is the reason? It is nacha mam tani karmani nibadanti dhananjaya udasin vad asinam asaktam teshu karmasu. Kyo Dhananjaya, all this work cannot bind me. This material world cannot bind me. I am ever detached from all these material activities. He is telling he is engaged everything. Actually, whatever we are all doing, we are doing by the capacity of the Lord. If he is not empowering us, what we can do? So he is the cause of whatever even one can do with his own capacity. It is the strength of the Lord. But he is saying, I am not affected by that, because I am ever detached from all these material activities, seated as though neutral. So udasin vad asinam. So if one achieves that mood, okay, doing everything but udasin vad, okay, this is the sake of my duty, that's it. Not I am a doer, I did this. Like people talks so much of the office, I am doing this, and so many useless things. Like next day he is not there, then also everything is going on, or whatever it is. But they spend all the times and they soothe each other. These are this lion color and this color and that. Prabhupada said these are like that. They are just showing each other only that. That is all their discussions. Formed so big clubs and go and talk all this nonsense. Nothing else they are doing there. So this is not like here. Lord is saying he remains detached and unaffected, just like the ideal yogi described in Bhagavad Gita. Then fully control of mind and senses. Right? That's why he is the Yogeshwara. There is no point of time where his mind will be agitated, or his senses are like not he is Achyuta. He never falls down from his position. So he is the perfect yogi. So fully control of mind and senses, then always engaged in serving dharma without personal attachment. Right? So no personal attachment, and he is always just serving the dharma for others' benefit. Then exhibits perfect balance in joy and sorrow, gain and loss. Like for us, it is the small reason is enough to drag that side. Either it is a good or bad, we will flow in that. With a small, we don't have the capacity of hold that even a small things which comes. We goes there. But for the Lord Sri Krishna, the whole creation he is controlling, but he is not affected of that. So that's why he is a Yogeshwara, right? So Lord controls all forms of yoga, karma yoga, jnana yoga, dhyana yoga, bhakti yoga. Everything is in the Lord's control. So Baldev Vidyabhushan, he said in his commentary that Yogeshwara iti sarva siddhi pradaha, who bestows all perfection of yoga, so that is Yogeshwara, who bestows all perfection of yoga. Then we know that in Bhagavad Gita the last verse also ends with the Yatra Yogeshwara Krishna Yatra Partho Dhanadhara. So that there also he is called Yogeshwara. Then even Kunti Maharani, she is ending her prayers with the with that Sri Krishna Saka Vrishni Sabha Avanidog. Yeah, so there Yogeshwara Akhil Bhagwan Namaste. So there also she ends with that, like she is also telling you are a Yogeshwara. So this is like here Yogeshwara means Lord is not only controller of mystic powers, but the goal of all yoga also he is there. Right. So he is controller of all the mystic powers, and goal of all the yoga is also Lord Shri Krishna only. Then the object of meditation for advanced yogis, that is also Lord Shri Krishna. That's why he is Yogeshwara. Then source of Yog Maya. So whatever the Yog Maya does, so Lord Shri Krishna, he empowers her to control all his pastimes and everything. So he is the source of that Yog Maya. His personal divine energy. So that is Lord Shri Krishna. And here the another thing is like we are in a chapter where we are discussing about the this Virat Rupa. So one way Arjuna, he in this verse, the third verse, Arjuna, he told, O greatest of all personalities, O supreme form, though I see you here before me in your actual position. So he is seeing Lord Shri Krishna in his two-handed form, which is the original form of the Lord. So Arjuna is qualified to see that form. Then still he is here telling, as you have described yourself, I wish to see how you have entered into this cosmic manifestation. I want to see that form of yours. Then Srila Prabhupada, he wrote, because of many people, they will come in this material world and they will also claim that. So here it is said, Arjuna has no desire to see the Vishwarupa, he wants for the benefit of others. So for that he is doing, and it is said like by the Acharyas, otherwise Lord Shri Krishna would have not shown him this Virat Rupa. Why he has to show him? He will question him, you are seeing me in a original form, two-handed form, the Shyam Sundar form of me, I am standing in front of you, why you need that? But when Arjuna had that desire of helping others, and that's what we can relate this chapter from the previous chapter, where Lord Shri Krishna, he described his few vibhutis, right? 84 vibhutis I think he described in the previous one. But here then he said it is like a few only I can tell, but here the whole Vishwarupa means the whole universe, then he saw it is me only. There I saw only few vibhutis, but now the whole of this world, it is me, right? So that's why it is said this chapter, it is growing like that. Here Lord Shri Krishna, he just then showed to Arjuna this, like whatever you are seeing here, it is me only, it is my form. So for the others' benefit, that's why Lord agreed to show his Vishwarupa, because for the benefit of others. So we want to have darshan of Lord for his service, not for our enjoyment. So this should be very clear. And here it is also Lord's service only to, like the people who are not they don't even comes to the Lord as a devotee, or like they always are envious of the Lord. So these envious people also will claim here, like I am also Lord, and like some people they say, okay, somehow or other, like we are Daridra Narayan, right? There are so many, the whole world is filled of Daridra Narayan. All are Narayan, but all are Daridra. I don't know, means like how it can be justified. The Lord can be Daridra. Right? So, like that people, there are so many. Soham, yesterday or day before yesterday also, we are discussing that. Soham means like what you are, that is me also. But somehow I am waiting for that chance when I will show everyone like I am you only. Will it come? For the tiny jiva? It will never come. But still see from that scripture where this all the teachings makes us like how we can become a dear devotee of the Lord, a servant of the Lord, and how we can enjoy more than the Lord. Serving Him, the devotee can enjoy even more than the Lord. This is how Lord Chaitanya's incarnation is. Right? When he saw the devotees are more happy than me, I am served by everyone, but I am seeing they are more happier than me. Then what is making them more happy than me? I want to see that. So this is the service of the Lord, but these people, they want to become Lord. It is not a position like today you are a manager of the company and then you are not there, then another is promoted or hired or something. It is not like that. These are not the positions. This is a person. He is a person. He is eternally a person. Aham eva asam eva agre naned yas sadas param paschad aham yad etascha yo avsissesu asmyaham. This is how the Chatursloki Bhagavatam begins. So here, so by Lord's exhibiting his Vishwarupa, the wicked people will be thrown away and Lord Krishna as Supreme Lord will be established. So this is Arjuna what he wants. Then the other beautiful thing for Arjuna, although he was with the Lord all the time, but by seeing this Vishwarupa, even Arjuna also got something. He became humble, more humble by seeing this form. Because of he said, "Oh Lord Shri Krishna, when I was like with you, so hey Krishna, hey Yadava, hey Saketi, I was taking everything casual. But when I saw now, I bow down to you." So by seeing this form, even Arjuna, who was all the time seeing that form of the Lord as two-handed form, as a original Shyam Sundar, even he got benefit of seeing this. He accepted that. Now I understood even in a much better way, like you are a Supreme Lord. So I have to be more sincere on your service. So this is how even it is said, means like for the service. So Arjuna here asked Lord Shri Krishna for the service. Because of these people will be eliminated from so many, like they will be always a disturbance for the sincere devotees. These people are always the disturbance. So just to throw them away, and everybody will be focusing on who Lord Shri Krishna is. Okay, like Srila Prabhupada, all the times he said, okay, if somebody claims I am God, okay, you show us this at least. Lord Shri Krishna, he lifted Govardhan, okay, you lift something, at least this table or something. Srila Prabhupada said, okay, Lord Shri Krishna, he comes for this also, to just this type of the people. Otherwise all these people will become. So this is how everything it is for the service of the Lord. Even it is about the gopis. When gopis, they were called by Lord when he played his flute in the midnight. So all the gopis, they left everything in the home. Whoever were stopping them, they just ran to, because of the call of the Lord was to serve him. But it is said even the gopis, when Lord Shri Krishna was in Mathura or when he was in Dwarka, they never sent any message to you, please come back. But when he called them for the service, so they ran. All the gopis, they ran to serve him. But for their own, we want to be with Krishna, we want to have that, like the pleasing moments with the Lord Shri Krishna, we want. For that they never called him. But when the question of service, they ran there. So this is how Arjuna here, he is just requesting the Lord to exhibit this form for the service, not for himself. So this is how we can learn from this these teachings. So actually no time, otherwise can we just touch 2-3 points of Prabhupada purports, where Prabhupada he wrote very nice purport here, Prabhuji. So we'll just read, and if any point comes like where we can repeat, otherwise it is said that one can neither see, hear, understand nor perceive the Supreme Lord Krishna by the material senses. So this is Atah Sri Krishna Namadi na bhavet grayam indriye sevon mukhe hi jivado swayamava isprudiyado. That is the verse with Srila Prabhupada he began his purport. Because he wrote, but if one is engaged in loving transcendental service to the Lord from the beginning, then one can see the Lord by revelation. So Atha Sri Krishna Namadi na bhavet grahayam indriya sevon mukhe hi jivado swayamava sprodhyana. So from that Srila Prabhupada he began, and then every living entity is only a spiritual spark. So therefore it is not possible to see or to understand the Supreme Lord. So there is a verse in Mahabharata where it is achintya khalu ye bhava natans tarkena yojayet prakritibhya param yascha tad achintasya lakshanam. So very wonderful verse, achintya khalu ye bhava. Achintya means which is of the spiritual world and which cannot be realized by the material senses or by any material mean, because this is the topic or the subject or the thing which is of beyond of this material world. So achintya khalu ye bhava. Achintya means which cannot be perceived by any material mean, because of the thing is out of this material world. So that's why here Srila Prabhupada is telling, therefore it is not possible to see or to understand the Supreme Lord. Arjuna as a devotee does not depend on his speculative strength. So Arjuna as a devotee, so for the devotee, what is our success? Our success is to know Lord more and more, or to know ourselves more and more. So who knows more about the Lord and about ourselves? Who knows that I am insignificant? If this realization is coming by knowing more and more about the Lord and about everything of the scriptures, then that conclusion has to come like I cannot do anything by my own strength. It has to be from the Lord, and it has to be from the spiritual master or from the acharyas. If that is not happening, and if we are progressing our days or our understanding, like if today I am not capable of understanding this, but tomorrow by my own efforts I will understand, it means we are going in a wrong way. More and more if we are applying ourselves in the process, then that realization has to come. Like every day you have to think, what I was thinking yesterday, I am a useless, even I am a more useless actually. That should be the thinking. If it is coming, then we are going in a right way. Then only we can achieve something. Otherwise it is going to we will be puffed up materially, but spiritually nothing will be gained. So this is, Arjuna could understand that for a living entity it is not possible to understand the unlimited infinite, and if the infinite he reveals, then we can understand. So so that's what in essence Srila Prabhupada he is telling in his purport also. So as our time permits us this, so we will conclude here. I again thank the devotees. Sure, Hare Krishna. So if any point of discussion, anything, any devotee want to add something on this which will benefit all of us, so I humbly request the devotees. to please add your realization or anything you read Prabhupada teachings, please, for the benefit of all of us. We can spend few minutes on that, or otherwise, if any question, anything from.
We can request devotees. Any questions related to today's topic, please.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhuji. Very nice session. Very nicely you included Madhvacharya's commentary of Rigveda, how our prayers has to be, which is really beneficial for me. And I was hearing from Swatika Swami Maharaj very recently about the point that you said that Soham, like Daridra Narayana, I am equal, you are also equal. In this regard, Maharaj was quoting what Srila Prabhupada used to tell. It is very strong words from Srila Prabhupada. If you come across such Mayavad statements, you have to kick him on the face with shoes.
Yes.
So, because shoes is also same, you are also same, then what is the difference? So, we should not use that type of understanding. It's what very strongly put by Prabhupada. That's what I wanted to tell from you.
Yes.
Thank you for clarification.
Yes, no. So this is not only they are harming their self, but so many innocents. So that's why, if you have decided I want to go to hell, okay, you go, right, Prabhuji? Who can stop you? But why you are just like taking the innocent people also with you and misguiding them? That is the concern of the Srila Prabhupada or any other devotees. They are not concerned of the self. All the scriptures, they are somehow, they have that intelligence of understanding the things. But if they have just taken the essence of everything like Soham and that all, okay, if you go like that, then you go that. But why so many innocents? Means like there are so many people, they have named their self with the Lord's name and they have big missions and that all. But if you see their what they were doing in their life, it is like so horrible actually. They never stop anyone from breaking the 4 regulative principles. They were breaking the 4 regulative principles, and they named their self with the Lord's name and formed the mission, like which is even across the country and in a country so prominent and that all. How many lakhs and millions of the people, they just innocent people were affected by their all this wrong understanding and wrong practices. And somehow, like these people becomes more famous because nothing to do, nothing to follow, right? Just to laugh here and there, just show your teeth, it is enough. You see here, sometimes you spend time and hear them, single verse or single statement from the scriptures they cannot quote. Single. So they have crores of followers. Why not? Nothing. It's not difficult to follow them. No? What you have to do? You don't have to follow 4 regulative principles. You should not get up early morning, Mangal Aarti, and there's nothing to do. Then what is
Yoga, he was mentioning about the physical yoga,
Yeah.
which is becoming so popular.
Yeah.
Because, the modern day yoga is more focused on making
Yeah.
a strong body.
Yeah.
It's nothing on developing the spiritual, the soul
Yes.
concept.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Actually, I was just interacting when during the previous yatra when we were in Naimisharanya, Prabhuji, it so happened that the day we were leaving, we went to take one more darshan in that we have Chakratirth. Exactly.
Yeah.
That day was yoga day. I remember the whole roads were blocked.
Okay.
And it so happened that they were not allowing anybody inside. Some politicians were coming.
Yeah.
And the entire that Chakratirth around, there were steps and all. And people have laid their mat and they were doing this physical yoga. The most spiritual place.
Where Sud Goswami was describing Bhagavatam, there they are spreading their mat for the mad are spreading the mat. What can be done?
The mat and they were doing this physical yoga.
Yes.
And more surprisingly, what we have seen is that even the Middle East side, they have started something like, they are telling like in yoga also, two types are there. One is related to the physical body, other one is related to the mind, which is meditation.
Yes.
So you don't do the meditation, but you can do the physical body. They have started to quote it as an Islamic yoga. So this is what.
Yes, sir. So here I have a very small quote from Upanishad, Prabhuji. So it is from Upanishad. So where the Upanishad says, "We live not by the breath that flows in and flows out, but by him who causes the breath to flow in and flow out." It is not because of the breath, it is who is the cause of that. Nahi, it is said in like every breath is counted of all of us. Nahi, हमारी सांस भी गिनती की हैं, जितना सांस है उतना ही हम लोग रहेंगे. आप कुछ भी कौन सा भी योगा यहाँ पे करिए, you have to leave. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Prabhuji, I have one or two points for all the assembled devotees here. First of all, what we learn from today's class is that we should follow Srila Prabhupada Parampara. This only comes by reading Prabhupada books. There is no substitute, no substitute, no substitute. Like how Prabhuji started the class was picking up Prabhupada's purport where Prabhupada glorified Arjuna, what he said as prayer. Like if we just read this shloka, we will not even get this understanding that this is a very deep, humble prayer. So Prabhuji picked up from the purport that this is a very wonderful prayer, and the initial whole part, like half of the class, is built upon that prayer. He quoted Madhvacharya. Very beautifully you said, Prabhuji, that Lord should be glorified in the prayer, and also we should reveal our low condition. So Srila Narottam Das Thakur also prays to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu, Daya Karo More. Tuma bina ke dayalo jagat sansar. Nobody, like we are glorifying Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Exactly what Prabhuji said. And Madhvacharya also prayed. Patita pavan hedu tavatar mo sama pavita na payehar. So this completes everything, Prabhuji. Like what you said about glorification and understanding our situation. You moved further in the class by picking up that Yogeshwar, and even before that Prabhu, now how we surrender to our Supreme Master. This also Prabhupada emphasizes in his purport. So essentially the point is that first of all, Srila Prabhupada's purports are so powerful that they give us true essence of the shloka. Otherwise we will not even able to understand the mood of the devotee who is saying the shloka, what exactly is in internal heart. But when we read the purport, it becomes clear. And then when we hear from devotees like Prabhuji further explaining the purport in a very deep way, connected to Prabhupada teachings from Bhagavatam, Chaitanya Charitamrita, then it further deepens our understanding. So the humble request is that we should every day read Prabhupada books. We should not miss a single day. Even if we someday we don't have time, let's read even one shloka and his purport. That will protect us so much. So with our grateful, humble hearts, how can we thank Prabhuji? This is again a question. How can we thank him today? Any ideas? Prabhuji, how can we thank you, Prabhuji? Please, you are the best person.
By giving me your blessings, Prabhuji.
Actually, if I read your heart, Prabhuji, I'll inform you honestly. We can thank Prabhuji by becoming sincere in our life. That is very much required. Prabhuji spent so much time there, giving us 1.5 to 2 hours, explaining to us. So he expects from us that we become sincere in our life. Sincere is a very key word. Like in the beginning when we were discussing about Prabhuji, his sincerity, he is showing by his actions. We discuss about when Prabhuji gets up, how is his sadhana, how is his reading. So this is expectations of senior devotees from us. So not only we will chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra to thank Prabhuji, but also when we go out of this this door, we are not the same person. Some sincerity has increased. We don't say that we change completely. For us, it's not possible, but we become more sincere. Is it okay? So let's thank Prabhuji by chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra and being more sincere also. Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
I beg your forgiveness. I have a meeting at 1:30, Zoom meeting.